The Adventures of Food Boy is one of those films that I watched because I wanted something that I didn't have to take seriously. And certainly it is a film that, having watched it, I can say shouldn't be taken seriously. It's good fun. It's not that powerful, but it's easy to watch. And that's exactly what I was in the mood for. That's exactly what it delivers. And I have to say, I thought it was actually alright. It seems to have not the best reception. It's got 3.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Over just under 1,000 reviews, which is, well, it's not great. But personally, I actually think it's pretty decent because it's unpredictable. It's got a really interesting concept. As I said, it's not the most intricate, it's not the most detailed. It will not make you think too hard. But sometimes you want that in a film, and this is what it gave me. It's directed by Dane and written by Marc Mangum, and it stars Lucas Grabeel as this boy called Ezra, and he's a high school student, and suddenly he realises that he can make food with his hands, toast being one of the main things. And I think for me, the really fascinating aspect was, what was he going to do with this very unusual superpower? Now, on the one hand, he could solve world hunger, but he is one high school student and doesn't have the ability to solve world hunger. So it's really interesting to see how he uses this power within a high school setting where people are, they're competing for popularity, they want to be noticed, but also if they have a weird quirk like this, not sure how many high school students do have this quirk, but if they have something that makes them different, they also want to hide it. So what is he going to do with it? What food will he produce? Will this get him into any sticky situations? Pun not intended. It's interesting because I didn't know where it was going. I thought it was unpredictable, which is good fun. As I said, don't take it seriously. Yes, you could analyse it. You could think, well, is this going to be really topical? And think, well, if this person could do this, should they solve world hunger? Should they charge for the food? What's happening? Is it safe to eat? You could analyse it, but I don't see the point. I think it's just a fun film. It's one of those films where if you just need background noise, you want something to kind of keep your eye on, this is a great choice because you don't need to focus too much, you don't need to concentrate. But The Adventures of Food Boy is fun, it's easy to watch, it's well directed, well acted, it's kind of basic across the board. There's nothing about it that's incredible. But certainly, I'd say it's worth a watch. If you want something that you don't need to overanalyze or think too much about, Adventures of Food Boy is a pretty fun and safe choice.